We virtually lived close to one another all of our lives and never really knew it. First saw Marketta playing in the alleyways, playing football, I believe, and I actually became friends with her brother and went up to his house, went over his house one day and saw her walk through, and I think that was the eye-opener for me. And from that point on, I won't say I fell head over heels in love with her, but I think I did.
But I had no idea. I was clueless. I think I was getting ready for my high school prom. And he was sitting in my kitchen waiting for my little brother. And I wasn't, I saw him sitting there and I'm like, who is this person? He had a dressed all in black and had a black hat on his head, and he didn't even look at me. So if he was watching me, I didn't know it.
I finally got enough courage to talk to you. And we were on your back porch. And I was totally terrified, totally. And I believe that was the first time I kissed you. When I saw her, it was just something special about her. And that small, I don't think it was just a peck, but it had me jumping for joy. It showed me that she had some interest in me. From that point on, she became really the focus of why I did a lot of things I do, and still is today. And that's when I guess whatever spark was there started between us.
No, that's not for me.
For me, it was.
For me, it was after the drive. It was after we went to the drive-in. He followed me around for a whole year, and I had no clue. And he went to the grocery store with me. He went to work with me. He went to church with me. For some reason, I just didn't get it. I think we went on our first date at like Church's Chicken or something like that. It was real informal, and the real big thing came when I went to the drive-in with him and my little sister. And it was all of us, like a group of us that went, and we kind of held hands at the drive-in, and then, but after we got back home and I was about to go in the house, he kissed me. And when he kissed me, it was something, it was not just special, it was spiritual. It was something that, I don't know, it was just something like exploded in me. And so I knew right then, I fell in love with him immediately. That was instant love right there. Because I can't really say I loved him before that, but then I was really in love with him. And we were almost inseparable after that.
It wasn't that she treated me differently before that, but she treated me special after that. I was a bookworm. I was an honor student. And the few girlfriends I had, they made me to the point where I was thinking, I don't know if I ever want to get married, because it was so much drama. Just trying to have a relationship, and at 16 to 17 years old, I didn't think I was ready for that. But when I saw her, something was different.
I didn't know he felt the way he did. I guess if he had have told me earlier, we probably would have been together earlier.
She's a very beautiful woman.
I was very physically attracted to him.
The thing that just got me was the smile.
He was the most gorgeous man in the whole world.
She was always nice to everybody.
He was tall.
She could smile and make me change my mind about anything.
He was slender.
I've always seen her as a lady.
I fell in love with him.
And I really continue, even today, look forward to seeing her smile. I love you more than I love myself.
I thank God that He's given me someone who I can truly be myself with. I don't have to pretend.
she's my life.
I never even dreamed it would be this good.
I love my wife. She's a beautiful woman, mother, friend, all the things that are a necessity to make a man what he needs to be. Probably one of the most frightening things I've done in my life. I don't even remember it quite clearly because I just wanted to ask the question and get away. He just started asking me a couple of questions like, what do you plan to do? And I wasn't prepared for that part. I was prepared for him to say no. It was obvious, I think he even knew how I felt about her to a point, because once we really did become inseparable.
Andre really respected my dad, and that's one reason why I love him so much, is because he treated my dad as his dad. Of course, he went off to the Marine Corps and left me. He probably was devastated because he wrote me a letter and said, I don't ever want to be separated from you again. And I had about 10 weeks, because that's about how long boot camp was, gathered all my help, all the help I could get. And my stepmom helped me and my stepsister. It was really hard for me because I was a full-time college student and I worked part-time. He got back on a Wednesday, we got married that Saturday.
She did an outstanding job planning everything, getting everything ready, because all I had to do basically was stand there.
It was in our church, in my home church, and we had the reception right there in our fellowship hall, and it was a sit-down dinner that my mom prepared.
What was it?
18 months.
18 months later?
Yes.
We had our first son.
Yeah.
I was terrified about everything. And when my son was born, I named him after me. She was, I just stood there in awe at him, because, you know, you look at a life, and I didn't have any idea that I was able to do anything like that.
We have our middle son, who is hilarious, just like his dad. He has a sense of humor you would not believe. He cracks me up. He's 25, and he's married, has a beautiful wife, and gave me a beautiful granddaughter. Then I have Celeste, who's my baby. She's one of my closest friends,
Yes.
but I'm still very much her mom, and she still very much listens to me, but we're very close, and in her words, we're codependent. I love all my children.
And our
they're
eldest
great
son
kids.
is a comedian too, so
Yeah.
in his own right.
They all got it after him. He's the funny
Oh, it's
one.
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
is it
you.
you?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's you. Carlos and Naya. Carlos is hilarious, and Naya is like the funniest little girl ever in the whole world. You know, I love them as much as my own children. You know, that's one thing I have to say. I may not be good at everything, but I'm a great grandma.
future and our goals in sight. We know we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Have faith in you and the things you do. You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel. We are family. Sing it to me. I got all my sisters with me. Sing it to me. We are family. I can hear you, y'all. Get up, everybody, and sing. Ooh. Have faith in you and the things you do. Hey, hey, I got all my sisters with me. Oh, we are family. Get up, y'all. Get up, everybody, and sing. Hey, hey, we are family. I got my sisters with me. I got all my sisters with me. Everybody, we
I was in church, and I would typically, when they would have an altar call, that would be my cue. It's time to go outside, you know. And what I was looking for in religion and what I saw were two different things. But what I started realizing that religion is not about, or faith in God is not about what you see, but what you don't see more so. I began to just ask some questions and to God, and I started holding Him to the promises of His Word. And the more I would ask, the more He would sort of lead me in certain things. I'll never forget one Sunday I went to the altar and I just decided I was just going to trust God. He's been true to His Word more than I could ever dream. Did not think I was, number one, worthy or capable, or was unsure. I have an actual tape of the first message I ever preached, and she says she's going to find it and show it to people, and I have it, and I'm not going to let anybody else see it. I just like to give God praise for the fire He's placed in me, because that fire burns everything, and it gives me my reason for living. It drives me for doing everything that I do. God has a way of doing things that gets you to where He wants you to be.
I love you a lot. We made it through, we've been through a lot together.
I sometimes ask myself how we have been married for 30 years, or how she's been married to me for 30 years.
You know, He does everything for me. You know, He'll do anything.
I really thought at one time, I thought I was leaving this earth too. And I thought about it, and I've never shared this with anybody, but I would have never had a relationship, that strong relationship with God, had not I met you.
I act like I don't care, but I do care.
I know you do.
And I pray for you all the time.
I think about a lot of the difficult things I've been through in my life, whether it's been in the military or whatever, and I think about some of the challenges that I've been through, and you've always been there for me.
What I love most about you is that you love me.
You know I'll do anything in the world for you and our family.
You put me first, and I thank God for that every day. I don't take that for granted one bit.
It doesn't even seem like it's been 30 years. Seems like we're still teenagers. I thank God for that, because so many people don't, they have the opportunity to get where we are, but they don't do it.
I'll be trying to get something done and I'm rushing to get out the house, and he's on his way out. He'll stop just to make sure don't forget anything. Sometimes I act like it's annoying, but it's not. You didn't know that, did you?
No. I love you more than anything in this world. I pray and ask God to give us another 30 years, and 40 and 50, until we grow old and gray together. That's my story. We had to do that, I'm sorry. This is my wife.